It's a beautiful day for a walk, guys. We're headed over there where you hear all the birds. So this morning's early morning walk is not going to be in one of our big parks. This is a small little local park, fairly near my house. And I like to come here when I just need a minute to just sit and listen to the birds. Everybody has a beautiful little park like this near them that they could take advantage of. You can just sit, take a deep breath, be with nature just for a moment. Sit and listen and look for her beauty. There's actually so much bird activity in this park that I thought it would be perfect to discuss the chakras that we start building the minute we come onto this planet. And I thought it would be appropriate to share it with the birds because they have them too. The chakras that keep us rooted onto the physical plane are the foundation of our column of chakras, if you would. And I say that because theoretically they run all the way up your spine. And it's something that we share with all the animals on the planet. When I work with someone, one of the first things I do is explore their root chakra. It's the foundation of the whole system. And it's the main chakra that influences our physical body and our experiences here on this physical earth. It's our sense of security, our sense of stability, our sense of connection to Mother Earth, and our sense of self-preservation is here also, which can really be threatened by a lot of things. For instance, trauma, albeit quite a little too common. Anything that threatens our physical survival will really hinder the growth and health of the root chakra. Near-death experiences, violent attack of some sort, physical abuse, natural disasters, loss of your home, financial disasters, lots of other things too. Any of these things will threaten the stability of your root chakra. An imbalance in the root chakra can easily cause physical unwellness. It can cause you to be emotionally unstable. You can feel a lot of fear, insecurity, anxiety, and worst of all, you can be extremely resistant to change. Change, which is one of the cornerstones of living here. It's actually changes in the root chakra that make the most profound changes in your life, because any change that you make in the belief systems that surround your root chakra trickle up into all the other aspects of your life that are represented by other chakras. So the key word for root chakra would be trust. Trust in other people, which is hard if you've gone through a trauma, especially a long-term one. You have to have trust in the environment that you build for yourself. And you have to trust yourself in that environment, that you can recognize if something's not working for you and to figure out how to correct that so that you can be your best self. And you also have to have trust in nature and in the plan. Whatever power brought you to this planet and gave you this body and keeps your little candle light ignited inside and let you experience all of this wonder and amazement. Whatever that source is, you have to trust that they're in charge and that they know what they're doing. The other most important chakra for the physical plane down here would be your sacral chakra. This chakra represents your ability to connect with others. I'd say the key word is connection. It's connection with yourself too, where you can explore your sensuality and sexuality, and it's also the seat of your creativity. You can't be down here without expressing your creativity in some way or another. I run into so many people that say, oh, I have no creativity whatsoever. Complete baloney. You're designing a life. You're designing friendships. You're constantly thinking about ways to improve and change. And the sacral chakra is beyond relationships with others and with yourself. It's also about being resilient. It's about never giving up and never stopping trying to understand what you're doing here. It's the seat of philosophy, the seat of where you choose to design beliefs about why we're here and what we're doing, and why you're here and what you want to do with your time here. It's incredibly important to learn how to be flexible and go with the flow of life. Resistance just causes more suffering. Every single day you deal with the day at hand. You deal with the moment at hand. And try really hard to focus on the present, not dwell in the past. Heal from the past, learn from the past, but don't live there. When the sacral chakra is imbalanced, you really struggle with your emotional stability. You feel like you have no creativity. You have very low self-worth. You can get overwhelmed really easy with life and really disconnected from everything, which feels terrible. And with that, it's really important to learn that you are the designer of your environment. It's really easy to feel like you're out of control when you're living in the future and shooting for goals that haven't come yet. It's great to have goals, but it's also great to understand that those goals may not be met because that's just not your path. And that's okay too, because greater things and things that are more well suited to you, beyond what you can imagine in your little brain, are coming for you in our head, because someone's designed this life to really contain everything that you need. And you don't even know what half of that stuff is. So what's the best way to strengthen your sacral chakra? Get creative. That's my specialty. You need to find activities that you're very passionate about and that will stimulate creativity, will stimulate you to think outside the box. You also need to find activities that allow you to connect with others. Doing organized activities is a great way for people to set aside their egos and meet people that they would never choose to meet in other situations. I can't tell you how wonderful putting yourself in a random creative situation can be for you. So go out and get creative in any way, shape, or form. Art, dance, music. Going out into nature helps you to balance all your chakras, including your sacral. And being around a beautiful body of water, even if it's in the middle of your city, to just sit and be with her. Let her heal you. You come up with some beautiful ideas too. Thank you so much for going on this walk with me this morning. It was nice that I could introduce you to my local park. And I highly suggest you go find yours. Even if you don't want to walk, just sit, listen to the birds, watch the squirrels, take a deep breath, sit next to a tree, thank them for the oxygen. You'll be all the better for it. It'll cure what ails you. I'll see you next time, okay? Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I hope you have a beautiful one too.